When you allow someone to define who you are, instead of defining it for yourself, then you succumb to their expectations and you limit the trajectory of what you can do with your life.
The mission of Inroads is to develop and place underserved youth in business and industry and to prepare them for corporate and community leadership.
In August 1963, our founder, Frank Carr, some of his friends called and said, "Hey, we want you to attend this rally with us." Happened to be the March on Washington. Frank heard Martin Luther King's "I Have a Dream" speech. It so moved him. He felt that there was such an injustice being done that he had to do something to impact it. He believed that there was talent in the barrios and ghettos of America, and given opportunities, he wanted to prove students could succeed, but they needed access. In Chicago in 1970, 25 students, the inaugural class, 17 companies, began Inroads. 50 years later, this, our 43rd year, we witness the impact of Frank Carr's dream. Inroads has individuals as alum in communities of color, leading corporations across America.
This is actually my first Learning Summit experience. I started the day off feeling like I was, going to go do something that would help my future.
You have to understand what you guys want out of life, and then you got to sell it, because we're not going to always fit into this little box. And that's really how I define diversity. I tried to challenge myself, do careers, do majors that may be hard for me, but it's a challenge.
It's important for you to be authentic and to be genuine and to be yourself in everything that you do. The more that I just behave as who I am, the more that people want to work with me, and the more comfortable they are, and the more enjoyment I get because I'm not trying to be somebody who I'm not.
Inroads means that I have a support system behind me. I have a whole company who is not just concerned about placing me into a corporation, but really growing as a person, being able to develop that company, being able to make a change in the world.
I define myself as an ambitious individual, yet culturally aware of my surroundings and others, and that's a really big part of what defines me. I like to speak to others and really gain their perspective in order to better mine.
I define myself as an open-minded individual. There's a lot of influences in the world. I have to understand what's best for me and the goals that I want. So I think Inroads, that's a great thing that they instill into us, because when we go into the office, we can only be ourselves.
The new definition of an intern, to me, especially as an Inroads intern, is that you're going the full way. You're an employee, you're not just an intern.
It's reassuring to know that there's a group there that its main focus is my success and helping me not only succeed as an individual, but go on to help other kids like me that are younger, and I can grow up and make the same change in my community later.